Boom, we're live. Hey everybody, and welcome to this Friday stream. This is going to be the third stream for the week, and the only reason why we're making this stream is because yesterday's stream was really fun for me, and I just wanted to continue this stream and see where we can go from here. Alright, so basically this is where we stopped yesterday. We made some changes to the kitchen. We created some elements here for this living room area, and now I just want to continue on with refining some of the islands for the kitchen, and then maybe jumping into some of the other rooms, try to add in some details over there as well. So for now I'm just gonna hide my walls and focus on the things that I'm gonna work on. So hide all of these guys as well, hide a door. There we go. Alright, so we can focus on, well, let's just refine this kitchen island first then. So I'm going to select everything here and isolate it so we can work on it. Now, here's the thing. From what I saw in here, let me just open up my reference image for the Japanese house. We have something like this. Now, this piece is actually not bad to have, because in here you can store a lot of stuff, and it kind of gives the kitchen a bit more of an interesting look. So I want to add this. I can use that thing up on this corner here. So in order to get that thing, I'm going to take this side and maybe around here, get one division like that, and extrude this thing upwards. The up extrusion should probably be somewhere almost to around here. Tall enough. Like that. Put them back in. Now let's start adding in the actual doors for this thing. I do have this thing that I made, so as a cover for the bottom one. I should name him. How are we gonna name the mannequin guy? Well, we didn't name him. We called him the Amazing Guy. If you have a better name for him, feel free and just, I'm gonna change it. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna do this then again. Isolate only this so I can see. Alright. There we go. Move this thing to about here. And now I'm gonna do is select this one, connect. Alright, somebody like that. Nice, I'm great. Okay. Alright, let's start by making the geometry for these guys. Alright, so this thing is going to be this big. I want to inset this. Let's go with, how much is this? 1 centimeter? Yeah, 1 centimeter works. Do this, but actually before I do that, what I'm going to do is save and put a new edit poly on top. So if, in case I screw up something, I have something to go back on. So now, again, 1 centimeter. This thing, inset of 1 centimeter. Let's see on this side, yeah. This thing will get the 1 centimeter inset as well. This will get its inset of 1 centimeter as well. Awesome. Now select all of these guys and detach. As a clone is fine. I want to select them again, and this time around just extrude them inwards and move them to the back. Just make sure that they don't come through the back side like this. So as long as they're in, that's fine. Alright, now select this, remove the unneeded geometry in there like that. And now select all of these guys, inset them for maybe like 5 centimeters. Yeah, like this. And delete this. And de-isolate. So now I want to do is get these guys a shell. Nah, man, this is I'm not streaming on Fridays now. This is just a one-time thing. I actually had some fun yesterday. I wanted to continue on doing today, so there we go. We have a third stream for this week, hence the Friday stream. Alright, so let's see. This shell should be probably the same size as this one, and this shell is 2 centimeters. Okay, so let's pop off a 2 centimeter shell. But this kind of looks too big. Is this thing going inward? Oh, yes, it is. Alright, let's select all of these. Pull it outwards so it's not clipping halfway in. Like this. There we go. Alright, cool. We got this. So, on top of this thing, a chamfer to help with the edges of a 0.1. Zoom into the corners. Let's try with a standard chamfer or a quad chamfer. Which one did we use on this one? Chamfer of a 0.1, a quad chamfer, a tension of 1. Yeah, the same thing. Alright. There we go. This is okay. What I do want to do here, though, for this one is I want to get these a tad bit closer to each other. So let's zoom in and move them almost to the point where they're gonna meet in the middle, but they won't touch. So just move it to somewhere here. Do the same thing on this side. Like so. So the gap in between these two won't be that big to see. There we go. Much better. Alright. You know what, sir? Like I said, I want to make I want to cover all of the streams with settings for cameras, for lighting and everything, but I just need to finish up some of the things that I have on the back burner, and it's been driving me crazy for the last few days. I've been just rendering videos, and once I'm finished with that, I can just focus a bit more on finishing up the stuff that we've done here. So once I have that done, oh yeah, we're gonna have some videos about render settings and camera and lighting, especially lighting for a room like this, because lighting is where you're gonna get a lot of the realism coming in, and lighting is gonna do one hell of a job since we have geometry like this. Alright, now get this thing over here. Make sure it's fitting. All right, now the great question is, will two of these cover up this thing? And how will it look? All right, let me open up the group. Turbo smooth, select this bottom one, delete it. Group close. Only on the Z. Move it down. A bit more. And great. I don't have to remodel that whole thing. Alright, open up this thing. Edit poly. Remove this bottom part again. Group close. Move downwards. There we go. And group close. No. It's actually closed. Alright, cool. We got this. Now, I actually should get this opening up here as well, because I actually like how that thing looks. So for that, what I'm going to do is, let's try it like this. Increase it as such. No, we should have done that previously before I actually made these cuts. I guess I won't be adding that opening there then. But I will be adding in this piece here, the cover. Kind of giving it a nice finish. So let's do that. For that, I'm gonna open up this piece. Come on, just select the corner. Create a shape. There is a stream on Friday because yesterday, once we finished, I asked everybody if they would like to see a stream on Friday, and the majority of the people that were live said that they would love to see a stream on Friday, and well, we have a stream on Friday. Alright, so we got this spline. Now, let me get in here. I want to have one line. It's gonna be like this. Go, oh, one. The hell? Did I just put something in the invisible? No. So what the hell? Whoa, what is going on? Go into default. Save. Let me see now. What the hell? Why is my line invisible? What the hell is going on? And now it's visible. Now it's what the? Dude, what the hell is going on? What color are you using? Okay, so I can see it. Once I select it, it's invisible. Oh man, okay. Time to close Max and reopen Max. It's just one of those days. I'm looking at this image here. So once we actually use this thing for this piece, I can reuse it to attach it to the actual beams for this overhang for the kitchen. So that can be cool as well. Alright, get back to doing this thing. Alright, let me see if it's gonna work this time around. Alright, so align. Ah, there we go. Now it works. What do you know? Alright, so back to doing this. Okay. Okay. So now let me see how this thing is made. So it has a few, so it has 1, 2, 3 ridges. Cool. Those 3 ridges, I can just make them like this, make this smooth. Now this thing has 2 ridges now. God damn, fine. Alright, it's a sharp connection there, 2 ridges. I can refine it again here. Smooth. All right. 1, 2, 3 ridges, corner there, and problem. Yep. You snap there. You snap to the start. Okay. Now use a no. Not a lathe. Lathe is gonna be a different one. So let's go with lattice compound. For the atmosphere and the music, that's ulcer. So make it a loft. Get a path. Get a shape. No, what? Did I just made this thing? No, I made this one. Alright, I'm having a freaking brain fart. What was the name of the modifier that allows you to basically select this thing? It's not the, god damn it, it's bevel profile. No, not bevel profile. Damn it. Ah, we've used it so many times. Classic, yeah, classic, just use this thing. There we go. Yeah, bevel profile will work just fine here as well. Generate, mapping, that's fine. It could have been the sweep, it can be the bevel profile, it's going to do the same thing, and basically it's what I wanted to do. But let me just see the difference between the bevel profile and the sweep. Let's use custom selection, pick this guy. So basically it's the same thing. The only difference is the sweep will bring it down and the bevel profile will get it from this classic pick profile. Yeah, from this thing. It's gonna follow along just correctly in this case, which is what I need. So I'm going to use this. Let's see. It's fine. Edit poly. Select this top and bottom. Delete them up. And now select both of these and bridge them together so I get this sort of a edge. Now for the interior piece, although this is never ever going to be seen, but just to be sure, I can slap on a chamfer, and that chamfer can help with some of the 0.1 corners being really well defined. No, I need to increase this thing to 50, and again this is going to give me a very crappy result. More, increase it. No. Okay, no chamfer. I can manually chamfer the inner pieces, but again they will not be seen, and there will be a board in here. So let's select this as such, create a shape, linear shape, it's fine. Now this shape that we just created, make it an edit poly, give it a shell, so we actually want it to be a board. Make it go in like this. Edit poly on top of it. Remove that edge and this edge because we don't really need them. I can apply a chamfer to this of a 0.1, and we're fine. We're totally fine. I can work with edges like this and de-isolate. And move them in just a tiny bit more, like so. Alright, both of these get selected and they get a great color. This one I actually do want to collapse, so it's no longer going to be seeing this spline, so collapse too. Alright, so now I can move the spline around and reuse it for different things. Put it there. It's fine. Actually, you know what? Call this thing sweep line. Put it there. All right, awesome. So the height here is right. What I do want to have is I want to have this thing also next to above the stove. So I'm guessing this is the aspirator. So it takes up the smoke, and I'm guessing it's like blowing it outwards. And it is connected to the beams overhead. And in our case, we do have two beams overhead. And this is where we have our cooking stove. So, probably should have made this side a bit bigger so you can cook and maybe chop some stuff, but whatever. It's a smaller kitchen. It's not as big as the one that we see in the image, so we're gonna have to manage without it. All right, so first here, let me just do this, just so I don't have to inset one. That's fine. Extrude. Oh, wait, no. Before we insert that, let's make sure we insert with the bottom one. There we go. Extrude inwards. There we go. I'm just going to take one of these guys. And just so I don't have to remake it again, copy it as an object. Center to object and rotate around 90 degrees. Pull it up front. And damn it, it's way too small. Okay, No problem, I can just select this, go in here and move, well, without this thing, or the front. So the inner piece, I can move it around so it covers up that place. Let's do the same thing over here, or just select that polygon, move it inwards. Ha! Okay, there's one more on the bottom. That is fine. Move this thing a bit to the edge in here. I'm going to scale it a tiny bit so it covers the whole thing. Alright. Cool. Probably gonna have to do something about putting in some drawers up here and a kitchen counter. For the counter though, it should be easier because I'm gonna just do this. Oh, okay, let's do it like this first. So inset, that's fine. Move it to about there. Move this thing into underneath. Move this thing underneath. Delete. As long as it's not visible, I'm fine with it. Even though there is probably a better way to do this, but again, it won't be seen from any side. There's no problems here. I can cover up that thing, no problem. Alright, so I just want to have one more thing up here. Like this. Detach as a clone. The kitchen counter is fine. And de-isolate. Give it a shell. The shell modifier is fine of 1. But now, see without it. Well, if that's gonna prove to be a problem, I will fix it, but for now I'm gonna leave it as it is. Make it overhang a bit. Alright, select the whole thing here without the inner piece here for the cuts. Move it up on this side. Alright. Different color. Alright, that's fine. We can work with something with that. Now, what I want to do is get this thing up on this side. All right. Move them down a bit. This part up here is just solid wood. So now, on this side here, I do want to have a couple of more connections. Hey Danny, yesterday was first time here and now you're back, so you liked it. Well, welcome back. Alright, so this is what I'm trying to get. Now this lower piece under here is actually empty. Let's just make it so it's angle selection 45. That's fine. Delete this thing. Alright, awesome. The top here, again, I can delete this top as well because we're gonna cover up this thing with something similar to what we have on the top here. So now what I want to do is I want to select all of the ones on the front, deselect those. Actually, you know what, let's select everything that's here like so. And I want to inset this for maybe something like, not by group, but by actually by polygon. Let's go with something like maybe 2. 2 looks about maybe too much, but let's try 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 should be better. So click OK. Now detach. This time around, let's detach it as such, not as a clone. There we go. So now for this, I want to add in a shell. The shell should be inwards, not outwards. Hit the straightened corners, so we're getting coverings up here, maybe at the corners. Yeah, the corners. This will fix it. Let's see with a chamfer of 0.1, a standard one. Yep, no issues with the smoothing. The quad chamfer will give us some problems like this, so standard one, and that's fine. And the isolate. Now for these guys, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna select this, give it a darker color, so let's see what the hell is going on. Now for these, I do want to have a shell on them as well. On the inner amount, oh, this needs to be a bit thicker then. So this inner amount is gonna be maybe like 3, or maybe 2 or 3, yeah, something like this. Let me just check the corners. The corners are fine. So it won't make a problem. So this thing is gonna have a thickness of 1, but I do want to take the geometry from this side here. I'll just select it like this. Move them in for maybe 1 centimeter. So let's just make it so it's correct on the Y of -1. Here on the Y go +1. In here go -x1. I'm gonna have to check the corners here what the hell is going on, but here on the X go 1. Okay, so they're intersecting inside this piece, but it's not visible, so it's okay. All right, cool. So far, so good. Make these a different color. And we have this piece, which stands above our kitchen, like such. And lo and behold, it's touching. Stop touching. damn it. Should probably move. Yeah, see, this thing is offset a bit to this side. Now let's see like this. If I move this thing on the X for just a tiny bit, like this much, and it's not gonna look right. Whatever. Okay, whatever. We'll fix it. So what I'm gonna do is again select just this piece, get back under the chamfer, under the shell, hit edit poly. On the outer side, select this edge, create the shape, make it linear. Again, doing the same thing we did previously. Select this, hit it with, well, first of all, unhide everything. Oh, by the way, hello to everybody that's with me. I do apologize if I don't see you right away in the chat. I'm just trying to focus on not screwing up on the thing that I'm doing at the moment. So if you say hi and I don't say hi back, it's not because I don't like you. It's simply because I didn't see you on the other screen. And I'm really a fan because you guys are actually interacting with each other and you're starting to like really start to figure out who's who, and you're getting to be friends, and I'm all about it. So let's go with Bevel. Profile. Go with a classic. Pick the profile. Select the profile. And what the hell, man? Seriously? Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to go in and fix my spline. Easiest way to fix it, just like that. Delete all the unneeded stuff. And since this thing has been basically created out of this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the X form, convert it to a spline, and hopefully now this thing will not screw up. So go again, do Bevel profile, classic profile, pick profile, boom, here, and there we go. Everything is fine. No issues whatsoever. Everything is just fine. This thing filled up the mid part as well. I don't even have to do anything else. Just give it a darker color. And you see, it's even the height for this thing is the right height. So it's just barely. Damn it. I was gonna say it's perfect and touching, but okay, so it's okay. So it's here. All right. You know what? I'm not gonna change this, because if I do, I'm gonna screw it up. So, oh, what did I just do? This is front, right, perspective. There we go. Now it's touching this thing, so it can be made so it's it does actually look like it's hanging from the top of this thing. All right, Dennis, what's the difference between delete and control and backspace? All right, main difference between delete and control and backspace is that when you hit control and backspace, you don't only you're deleting the things that you only have selected. So what I mean by this is, let me just show you. If you go and have a sphere, something like this, edit poly, you go and delete these guys, hit control, well, you cannot control backspace on this, but If I go and hit Control and Backspace, I only remove this vertex. If I hit Delete, it's going to remove everything that's aligned to that, or everything that's connected to that vertex. So when you hit only Control and Backspace, you will remove only what you have selected, like this. And you're going to leave the polygon that has that thing with it. All right. Okay, we are at the first checkpoint of our kitchen, and that is the time when I tell you, go like the video. I mean, just leave a like in the video, on the stream or whatever. All right, once I actually said that, now I can continue doing the thing. Can I actually see how many likes are there on this video? I'm curious. Ooh, hello, 22 likes. Ah, damn. You guys are liking the video. I'm happy. Hey man, dislikes come as well, so it's fine. I guess somebody that was in here thought that the dislike button was a download button, so it's fine. Alright, so let's quickly add in some of these drawers here, because I want to have this thing, so we can move on to something else. Yeah, why not? Let's just put it like this. Since I don't need to have the drawers, they're not going to be seen. I'm just going to pop it off with detach as a clone. Shell. Go 0 with 2. Chamfer 0.1. Alright. There we go. This can work. I am gotta change this color to something darker. There we go. You know what, man? I probably can check out and see who left likes or dislikes, but I'm not sure if like YouTube allows that. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if you can see who disliked your video or who liked it, but the way that I see it, if somebody likes it, they can leave a like. If they don't like it, they can leave their dislike. But what I would love to is that somebody who disliked the video actually left a comment as to why they disliked the video. Because believe it or not, having a constructive idea as to what it is that they didn't like, well then, that can help me improve my channel. And if I improve my channel, then that's better for everybody. Okay, that's fine. And I do appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate everybody who leaves their a like on the video. There you go. The thing here with YouTube is that whenever you guys leave a like, YouTube and their amazing way of like working with stuff is that YouTube will promote the video to more people, since it will evaluate that whatever I'm doing here in these videos, it's fun for people to watch, so it will promote it to more people and more people will come and watch the stream. And at the same time, it means that we get more people watching and giving us ideas. So we end up with more ideas and diversity in ideas. So there we go. We got our kitchen more or less finished up for now. And let me see, where are we going from here? We got the base for the kitchen. Ooh, all right, so main question. Are we gonna build this island for the kitchen? And do we actually want to have that island? Because this is more or less a place where you would want to eat. And if I'm not mistaken, Japanese houses, they tend to eat on their small tables and small whatever they have here. So that might not be the greatest idea ever. But I do want to do something else. Let me see if this is gonna work. If I can put it like this, make it mirror on the Z, pull it upwards, like so. Now we can hang stuff from the top here and get something like this, but it's gonna look stupid. Because if you hang your pots in here without having a table on top of it to eat, you hang your pots, you walk in and you smack your head on the goddamn pots. That will not make you a happy camper. So we're gonna scrap that idea. Alright, let me just really quickly add in one more material here. I want to have another wood. Call this a darker wood. As a placeholder, but I prefer to see how this thing is gonna look. What sort of a wood is this? So maybe, what do I have here though? What did I use for this one? I used the wood maple. Okay, so here, let's go with the cherry. Cherry wood, UV map, box, go to 100 by 100, and we'll see how big this thing is. Okay. Rotate 90. Output RGB offset will give you the, no, it won't. It won't give me the offset in the viewport. So if I go with 0, it's gonna stay at 0. I just want to have something pleasant to watch while I'm working in here. So let's go with a different texture. What sort of a wood is this? Let's just go with dark wood. Dark wood texture, image. This is way too... Nah. Too dark. This kind of looks like a plywood. Round nut. Okay. wood texture. What the hell, man? I don't think this is groundnut. So get away from here. As you guys. And do you guys use any particular websites where you get different views of a car? Alright, when I'm just trying to get some reference, that is where I go to Google. If I'm like looking for specific stuff, then I don't use Google. I use either CG textures or texture renders or some other websites. If I'm looking for blueprints, there is a actual blueprint. Let me just see, what was the name of that site? The blueprints, d/blueprints.com. So I use that one as well. But now I just want to use, damn it. How did I end up looking for, this is gonna work. But this is, hold on a second. Dark wood texture seamless. There we go. Not so small, god damn it. Do I have extra large? You know what? This is gonna be the one, so I don't care. Wood dark. So let me try and see how it's gonna look. Damn it. In the viewport. Hey, you know what? Not bad. It kind of does give me a darker view, but whatever. Kind of works for this sort of a... it doesn't work. You know what? With the wise words of a very, very smart man who said, screw it. We're just going to use whatever we have here just as a placeholder, and then we're going to play around with textures when we get to that point. Chamfer, UV map, box for you. You get the same box, so boom, there we go. You are going to get the paper or whatever it's called. Yeah. UV maps. Box. Not 1,000, damn it. Just 100. Alright, you know what? I'm going to select all of these guys. One UV map for all of them. 100 by 100 by 100. Apply the same material to all of them, or don't, so I can actually see the difference. I have to do something about the space as well. Alright, anyways, I got the kitchen set for now. We have the basis for this thing. I'm gonna get to unhide all. Now, what do you guys want to do next? We got the kitchen set up. We got this aside from the first stream or the last stream, which room should we tackle next? What do you guys think? Where should we move to? We got the bedroom, we got the bathroom, we have another bedroom which is supposed to have something different here. We're gonna have this piece, so the bedroom. All right, 2 bedrooms. Well then, let's get down to doing the bedroom. For the bedroom, what I need to do now is try and find some reference images. Let's try and see how a bedroom would look for a Japanese house. And you know the drill. You guys find something interesting, you drop it over on the Discord channel. We pick whatever idea is the best, and we go from there. We do have some shares from the previous stream, so let me just check it out. Alright, that's some interesting results. This is an interesting design. Very interesting. Hello. Let me see something. We have the entrance here. We have... You know what? We can have a deck around the whole house. Let me see if I can quickly add this while you guys are doing your thing and trying to find us a better thing to do. So I'm going to do this plane. Well, actually, you know what? Why don't you just do it like this? I want to have 2 meters. It's fine. So let's get 200 by 200. Okay. So now go plane from here. No. From there to there, and this time around head it like so. There we go. Added poly. One connection, 2 connection. This connection over to this side. This connection over to this side. Mid part. Ah, damn it. Whatever. Snap this thing here. So select this piece, delete. Delete, delete, delete. So go Z, snap in here. Alright, now the front one does look to be a bit maybe bigger, so let's add in 1 more meter. So minus 100. Oh, damn it. Minus 100. There we go. So we got 1 extra meter on the front. Let me just unhide everything. Wait, what? I don't have a floor for this thing? That's weird as hell. I did not create a floor. Alright. Oh, I'm missing something. What is this? Okay, what render software are you using? V-Ray. V-Ray Corona, you can see on this ribbon. Yeah, I'm using V-Ray. It's weird. I have no idea as to why I don't have a floor, but whatever. Let me see what you guys have shared. Oh, 18 new images. Oh, hello. Hello. You guys are not playing around. This is an interesting design. Too modern though. Way too modern. Hello. Dude, wait a second. How the hell is this Japanese music? Isn't this the Russian anthem? Yes, it is. That was very, very weird. Out of nowhere, in our Japanese music, we got, boom, the Russians. That was amazing. Okay, this is actually quite nice, but it's way too small. I cannot see anything here. With something simple like what we are seeing in like this is like very, very basic, or are we going with something more flashy, maybe something like this, or are we going even more flashier, something maybe like what, dividers. Yeah, see, again, very simple design, clean, simple. What is this? Okay, so all right, if we're going to be choosing a clean and simple design, we might as well take up something like this that we're seeing right now, this, and I can couple it up with maybe a room design of this sort. Let's see, first of all, how big is this room? All right, so let's say we put the bed in here. We can have some stuff up here. Yeah, this can work. This will definitely work. All right, I'm gonna take up something like this as a design for now. So, all right, let's me put down some boxes as placeholders. All right, now the real question here would be, what is the size for a bed? Let me take and see. Bed sizes. There we go. All right, so we got double, we got a king size, super king size. No. These are American sized beds. We're looking for somebody that's smaller, so small double. Or let's go with a double. So this would probably be about 190 by 135. So let me see how that thing is gonna be. All right. No, so 135 by 190. All right, so this is supposed to be the size for a regular two-person bed. So let's save, get our amazing guy to come here. Mr. Amazing Guy, I think he's got a girlfriend. Maybe he's got a wife. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable asking him. All right, so this is the size for the actual mattress. So let me go and really quickly add in some supporting geometry. Pinch them apart. Maybe like this. It's fine. check my idea about putting that thing on the back side. Get that in. Let's put it in like this. Yep, that's fine. Again, really? Not so much out. So it's gonna be something like this. right there. One more version in here, rotate around. I'm actually gonna just scale you in so I don't have to move it. Scale in. Clear all. There we go. 3 copies for that. What did I miss? Why didn't you get in pirates? That's taboo. What can I say? Big bang. Sticking with 360. All of you are going to jail together. That's all I'm gonna say. Chaos Group and Corona did join forces. That was when Chaos Group bought out Corona. So yeah. It's darker. Let me see how big this thing is now in my room. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I do want to have something here, so I'm gonna bridge this as an actual wall. We don't need to have like open expanses on every single place. Also, let me just check something really quickly, and that is if I can maybe take this thing, flip it around like this, and yep, it's actually the right size. It will fit in here. And now, having put this thing in here, what I can do is I can use this whole place on this side. Have I tried Chief Architect? What the hell is Chief Architect? Alright, cool. What did I miss? What are you guys talking about? Revit has been more than Revit has been. Corona Materials Dennis. Corona has its own material library built in. Alright, I don't use Corona, so I would be a really bad choice to like make videos about Corona, because I would be a total noob in Corona. I should probably check and see how that thing deals with materials. Because, alright, how is Corona using? Is it using the way that V-Ray uses material, or is it using the way that Unreal does? Danny, you want to look at my portfolio? Alright, here's the thing about my portfolio. About 90% of the work that I've done is behind a goddamn NDA. I'm not allowed to show anything, and the last like couple of years, the things that I've done have all been about clients that had me sign an NDA. And to anybody who has ever worked with a client with an NDA, they will tell you it sucks. Because when somebody asks me for something that I can show them that I've done, I can only show them things I've done years ago. And that's ridiculous. I don't even want to show those things. So when somebody asks me what can I do, I just tell them, take a look at my videos. And then if you have any questions, I can make something for you. Oh yeah, man. My portfolio is not even mine anymore. Like, I probably have hundreds and hundreds of models that I've created. I'm not allowed to show them. Hell, I don't even own them anymore. I don't even have them. Alright, for this is just for the outside, so let's just really make it like this. Floor generator, it's fine. Make it 5,000. Alright, 15,000. Here. Right, at least I have a deck now outside. Yeah, maybe. The thing though is that I asked with a couple of the clients that I've worked, is there a time limit on the NDA? And they said, no, we own the thing. It's, you work for us, and you get paid. Basically, it's I get paid, and they keep all the IP for the work. So all the intellectual properties are theirs. So as far as law comes in, it's their thing, their work, and mine is simply just I've been paid, and that's it. Can you explain UVW map? It's very complex. All right, UVW map, it's not complex at all. UVW unwrapping is the thing that's complex, and I've done quite a few videos on UVW unwrapping. Just check the channel. You will find something there, probably. All right, so here for this thing, I will need to have those drapers or whatever they are that are falling down, but leave that on for now. Well then, if in Spain is illegal and the IP is still yours, are you allowed to show it off to other people? Are you allowed to show it to anybody else and say, look at this thing, I made this thing. This is my work. done a while back and that I'm really kind of bummed out I cannot show to anybody was for a company that makes engines. Let's just say that it's an airplane engine maker. I spent some really long time creating that engine. When it was finished, it looked amazing. I gave it to them, and then they asked me to delete everything on my side, and hell, it was even in the contract. I had to delete everything, and just basically it didn't exist anymore. So yeah, spent about 3 months building it, made it, got paid, and it's out there somewhere. I have no idea where. And come to think of it, probably shouldn't have said that. Okay, we're not talking about that anymore. Alright, so extrude this thing out. So, boom, boom, boom. Delete those guys up. Boom. It's not the KGB that much, I can tell you. Alright, so cap this. I shouldn't have deleted this. Alright, let me see it like this then. To 90, out to 90 again. All of them, raise them up. And cap. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're getting raised up to here. Now what I'm doing with this is I have something like 6, maybe by 5. 5 by 5, nope. 10 by 10. Yeah, 10 by 10 looks better. Added poly. Put it in there. I need one in there. One more in here. So we got those in. Copy this thing up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Select both. Okay. It's just like carpentry. I have to put everything in the same or the correct place. That's fine. We got those. You know what? For this one though, you can just select all of these guys. Isolate them as well. And for let's see if I do it like this. There. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Put this thing back. Alright, let's just make it so it's something like this then. Instead of making it more complicated for us with two beams, just extrude this one outwards and extrude this one this way. Have it as one. Do the same thing here. What is this? Please explain to aligning vertex. Dude, I've done that so many times. Aligning the vertices is basically just snapping. You go over in your snap options, right click, make sure you have vertex on, make sure you have enable axis constraints on, and you're golden. Just, whoa, hey, stop. No, extrude this. And now just snap this thing to the vertex over here. That's it. And here's another one. This one goes to the back. Over there. This front one gets raised up to over there. A bit lower maybe, so you can actually see it. Like that. So now this one will get a lighter color. All the other ones will get a darker color. And de'isolate. And here's the interesting part about this design. The way that they have it is that they're using this thing for something. Plus I like the way that I have this art in here. So it's great. So we might use that for something. And also over here they have a sitting place underneath here. And the windows are not going from the bottom to the top. So you might actually do something with that. It's gonna basically be something like selecting these, squishing them in maybe like this, putting this thing up, and just making them like that. But instead of just like doing that, I would probably do it in geometry because I don't want to just scale stuff. It looks wrong. We might use something like that here. But all in all, this is gonna look this is gonna give it an interesting look. So let's go ahead and take all of this back, like so, and I just want to put in one more box in here to go to here, go upwards, go edit poly, bring it back to this side. Raise it up to here so we have some space underneath. Like that, that's fine. Alright, so this is gonna look interesting. Alright, cool. For this topic on this stream, we're gonna spend like a couple of streams doing small designs. Like we're gonna be doing filler items because this sort of a theme is gonna be interesting to say the least. So we're gonna spend a few streams just like modeling stuff for it to fill up this house. But for now, I just want to have more or less the layout for things that we want to do. Alright, so yeah, this bed is okay, the room size is okay. We're gonna have to do something about this place here, but that's fine. That's not gonna be too big of an issue. Let me check something like this. Maybe take these two, put them in here. $90, put them over to on this side. But we won't need two of these. We'll probably just need one and make it bigger. Do I know what? If Mac has linear and aligned, angular, etc., like present in other softwares? Wait a minute, man, you got me confused. What do you mean it doesn't have angular? Oh, this thing does have some width to it. Alright. So go ahead. Man, this looks like cardboard. This is not... Whatever. This This is not paper. Bridge this together. Select both of these, just move it around. Just gonna leave it at half open. This is annoying. All right. Let me just save first. God damn. Okay, so why you can rotate in angles like 45 degrees or 30. All right, dude, you can rotate it any angle that you want. So if you want to rotate it at a different angle, just right click on your angle snaps. You go over in your options here, and that's where you want to set your angles. I have mine set at 5, so it snaps at 5. If I put this thing on 1 or 5 or 10 or 20 or whatever, it's always going to snap on that amount. So if I put this to maybe like 2 degrees like this, and now I try to rotate something, for example, let's come in here and I turn on my angular snap, you're going to see that it's always going to snap by 2. If I bring this thing back here to 5, now it's going to snap in increments of 5 degrees, you see? If I increase this for more, maybe let's say I want to have a weird number like 134 degrees. Every time I turn it, it's going to just angle for that amount. See, it's always more and more. So you can choose what angle you snap for. So the unit for angular snap is not fixed. You can just choose it from here. What the hell is this? Oh, hello. I forgot you here, didn't I? Oh, okay. Bathroom. Let me put this thing into the bathroom. Somewhere at least. Go here. As I want to, we'll see how we deal with this bathroom, but for now I'm just gonna have this place over here. I want to take you and put you over here as well. Why do you want to work in radians? It's interesting. I'll have to see how we deal with this. Well, I don't know. I have never had a need to work in radiance, so, well, radian, yeah, whatever. So, yeah, I have no idea. Maybe you can. Maybe somebody here knows. Ask around. There are like, oh, almost 50 people. Oh, and this is like 40 people watching now. Alright, so if anybody that's watching live and knows if you can work with Radiant and Max, feel free and jump in the chat. Okay. The bedroom here has a nice layout for now. The bathroom will be a different story because I do want to have a bit of a design, an interesting design for this bathroom, because last stream there were some really nice renders shown for bathrooms. Let me see if I can find them. And there was one that I was really liking it. One of them was this one. Actually liked this, but then this was for a very different sort of a bathroom, which we could convert our place for something like this. So we can have this fall off come from over on this side, and then put something like a window up here that's going to be frosted glass or something like that, to put in some, or to let in some light. Or what I can do also is maybe go with a bath that's similar to this, so it's something with a raised pylon to put stuff on, or platform at pylon. And the last one I think was, yeah, this one has a very nice bath, and it kind of looks really cool, to be honest. But yeah, this here bedroom number 2 is gonna have a small garden here. So let me just put one placeholder for the garden. It's gonna be maybe like this big. Call this garden placeholder. There we go. And yeah, this one is actually not medieval. This is Japanese. Even nowadays, I think that they have these sort of baths where you can just like go in. It's like steam baths. So when you go over there, they have these types of baths. But I do enjoy this sort of a design as well. Let me see how this thing would look, because I got 4 minutes left, damn it. Yeah, they do something like that, I guess. Well, anyways, I cannot just get on to modeling another things, because, well, we've been going on for 2 hours now. Which brings me to, well, the end for this stream. It was fun. We created some stuff. We managed to get some of the kitchen areas finished off, detailed nicely. We have created some of the design for our bedroom. We did get some ideas as to what we want to do with the bath. We quickly touched up on this second bedroom, and well, it was fun. That's all I can say. Today was also a fun stream. So if you haven't left a like on the video, now would be the right time to do it. And that is if you enjoyed the video. If there was something you didn't like, or something I did wrong, you didn't appreciate off, just leave a dislike. I see there were 2 people that came in with the dislike. So yeah, and if there's something you don't like and you're watching this video and you would like me to change and you couldn't just be here on time, just drop in, leave a comment as to why you don't like the videos, because believe it or not, even people that don't like the videos and they can tell me why they don't like the videos, they can help me improve and make the streams better for everybody. So I would like to thank everybody that was with me, and yeah, it was a fun stream, and I hope you guys come back on Tuesday. We can continue on with this scene, and we'll see where we go from there. Anyways, like I love saying on the end of all of my streams, I hope you guys had some fun. You managed to learn something new. And as always, peace!